USC, Utah State, let's talk about it. USC's coming off a massive win against LSU, and we as fans are still right in the high of that. Now, this game against Utah State might not otherwise seem that interesting, but what makes it interesting is the fact that the pig farmer is the quarterback for the Aggies, and the pig farmer, whose real name is Bryson Barnes, he was the quarterback for the University of Utah last year when they beat USC at the Coliseum, and he was replacing Cam Rising, who had a season-ending injury from a year ago. So when Cam Rising came back, got a starting job, Bryson Barnes transferred to Utah State. So when you're going up against a team and a quarterback that has had experience beating USC at the Coliseum, we as fans, I would say it's not so much looking for any kind of revenge, but I would say it's more of just for USC to show that defensively there has been improvement. And I know you can't really focus on a game like Utah State as much to say, okay, look how much SC improved. They beat Utah State, but it's more, I guess, for just pride within the fan base to show that whatever happened on defense last year under Alex Grinch, and even allowing a guy like Bryson Barnes to have a chance to win a game like he did, that now this time around he's not going to get that win, and it's not going to be so easy for him. It's a completely new coaching staff. We've got D'Anton Lynn as a defensive coordinator. It's a much more physical team, and for Bryson Barnes, he's not going to have the same support that he had last year at Utah with their offensive line, running backs, and their whole defense. So we as USC fans will expect the win, and we would expect Bryson Barnes to be kept in check. We're not, as fans, not expecting the whole country to be showing any praise to our team for making that, I guess, I wouldn't say improvement, but just making those types of stops against this team. Now, I will say that USC offensively, I think they'll put up points. They're going, Miller Moss will throw some touchdown passes. We'll see some nice running plays from Woody Marks. But I don't know how explosive offensively USC will be compared to last year or the year before. And that's fine. And I only say that because it's not so much, okay, will USC win the game? It's more, will they win by how much? And how much damage will they do on offense? And in my opinion, I feel offensively, again, we saw some great stuff against LSU, but I will still say that the team will probably take a step back in offensive production just a little bit, which is fine because really in this type of season and with the teams we're playing against, not we, but USC, the teams they're playing against, you don't need to be scoring 40 or 45 points a game to win. If you have a good defense and you put up, I would say maybe at least over 30 points, you should be in good shape. So really, yeah, I think it'll be a win. I think, and getting back to Bryson Barnes, I think he will put up some points. I think he will throw for a touchdown, maybe run for one, make a couple plays with his legs. I wouldn't say he's going to be completely helpless in this game, but I do believe that USC should make enough stops, and I don't think their offensive line should hold up as well as, let's say, a Utah offensive line that had protected him the year before. So USC should get the win, and I'm going to say it'll be 45-17. It's a 28-point difference, which I think last time I saw the spread, it was 28.5 points. But I will say that my prediction that I just shared with you is what I had given even before I saw what the spread was. So I'm going in line with whatever, close to what the odds makers would say. Keep in mind, though, I am on a 3-game losing streak with my predictions, at least from the win-loss predictions. So I think this game against Utah State should help me get me back into the win category. If not, then that's just really sad. But anyway, I do expect a win, and then we'll be looking ahead to Michigan. So, as always, fight on.